Rejection is not always a bad thing. I have not recorded a vlog for some time, but I was just out with lunch with a friend and it just triggered a thought that I had to come home and immediately record this. We go through different things in life, as we know, and sometimes we will experience rejection. And as a humans, we will find the concept of rejection quite painful. And I think one of the key reasons that might be the case is we've been taught from a young age by society, by those around us, maybe by the environment that we've been raised in, that if somebody says no to you, or if something doesn't happen according to your timeline, according to your pace, then that's actually a bad thing. And I don't really agree with that. I reject that. In fact, I've tried over many, many years to accept rejection as a redirection. I'll expand on what I mean by that. I'm a great believer in fate and destiny. So if something doesn't happen for me, it's a closed door. If a door closes for me, I genuinely see that as the universe telling me that that is a route that I shouldn't be embarking on. And in fact, when a door closes, it means it forces me to go on an alternative route. And that route has always, I can hand on my heart, always say that it's opened a door that has resulted in something better for me. So I don't accept rejection as rejection, but rather a redirection. And I apply that for in all aspects of my life. I apply that if it means professionally, if I applied for a job, went for an interview, for example, it didn't happen, I don't take that rejection as bad as I used to anymore because I've been trying to get into this way of thinking where actually I'm being redirected to something else because there's something far better out there waiting for me that I now can comfortably say actually that's good for me. If it's in my personal life, if a relationship doesn't work out, whatever type of relationship it is, whether it's a intimate relationship, whether it's a family relationship or somebody with that you know that's within a community, if that relationship isn't working out, then you will be redirected to people who will bring more value in your life because obviously and clearly according to my point of view, those people that were in your life who you're being redirected from were not clearly bringing any value to your life. And I think that's something, a really important concept for all of us to understand and get on to understanding. Um, I've allowed in the past for far too long to let rejection completely throw me off track, get me depressed, make me self hate and self doubt and lose my confidence in the process. And I'm like, why have I let myself do this to myself for so long? And I speak to people these days and I'm like, don't let that define you. Don't let that mean that it's something that's bad that's happened to you. Actually, you're just being redirected to something far better, far greater. And if we could be patient enough, then we will see when a new door opened, actually, it was so much more better than the door that just closed behind us. It's easy for me to say this because I spent many years to get to this particular point. So, a couple of things that I want to share to help you hopefully reach that point a lot sooner. Number one, always keep reevaluating who's in your life. Who are you? Your time is precious. So, who are you dividing your time up with? Are people out there taking you up your valuable time who are energy vampires? When you go into an environment or you're spending time with somebody, your soul, your gut, your intuition will tell you if that person is worthy of your time or not because you're going to feel one of two ways when you leave that company. Either you're going to feel re energized, rejuvenated, or you're going to feel the opposite. You're going to feel like, God, that was hard work. If it's, oh, God, that was hard work, then you need to get a new set of circles, a new set of people you want to hang around with because that's a clear indication that these people are not adding any value in your life, right? Secondly, always be around those that's going to be your big supporters. Don't be around those who are waiting for you to fall and flat on your face and fail. And deep down inside of your heart, you know who those people are. You may not want to admit it to yourself, but if you really reflect inwardly, you would know deep down in your heart who are those individuals in your current circles that you know are waiting for you to fall flat on your face. Get rid of them. Disassociate yourself from them. Third thing I will say that to help you get into this state of mind is start to get comfortable making others feel uncomfortable. I say this a lot. You have to get comfortable making others feel uncomfortable. When you speak your truth, when you are trying to pursue your goals, your dreams, and you're being your awesome self, and if it makes others feel uncomfortable because you're comfortable doing what you're doing, then those are the people that you need to get yourself away from. So become comfortable making others feel uncomfortable. Be your authentic self. Be your unapologetic self. And don't let anybody take this valuable energy and time that you have. Preserve that for yourself. Preserve that for those that you really love and you really care about and who are your biggest supporters.